Howdy, folks. Welcome back. It's John Pettipas. It's 23 minutes past 10 o'clock in the morning. On a morning now when I'm dressed up for the cold, so I got my hard hat on. Just like an oil worker, you got to be out there and you got to be prepared. Be prepared. Something like Buddy in Sydney says to gentleman Frankie McDonald says, one must be prepared. Well, Frankie's so right. He was referring to weather, but I'm going to plagiarize be prepared in the sense that the whole world needs energy. You look at it. India subcontinent, Asia, Africa, South America, they all have one thing in common. A young, growing population. And they want, number one, electricity for refrigeration. Keep their food from spoiling. They want motorized transportation. They can't walk everywhere like me. They want be it a moped or a trike, three-wheeler type little car like used in India, or a car or whatever. They take and truck, public transportation, mass transit, bus, train, you name it. They're city dwellers, probably subway or streetcar. They want transportation. And finally, in many of these countries, Asia, African, parts of South America, air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning this morning in December, Nova Scotia, where I'm recording from. That said, air conditioning is not a luxury. When you're in an area, I seen in a show this morning, actually yesterday morning, they were speaking from summertime, wonderful, two missionaries, a guy and his wife and her dedicated folks work with them, and it was something like 40 degrees Celsius. So 40 degrees Celsius, air conditioning, a little bit of cooling, even a humble fan, is not a luxury. So they want electricity for refrigeration and food won't spoil. They want motorized transportation. And they, even as they get ahead in many of these hot countries, humid hot countries, they want some air conditioning. So the need for oil is there. Like hat, oil. I told you before, I have a chicken, Lucky Ann Oil. She's named after oil, her family name. I love oil. I love natural gas. I'm a hydrocarbon man. And I can tell you, anybody that doesn't think with a world that's adding people at 1 million plus people a week, so 50, 60 million people a year, that's 5 to 600 million people a decade. You go au de trois, 3 decades, you're looking at between one and a half to almost roughly hugging 2 billion new people in the world. And they all have opportunity and potential, and it's wonderful. We don't know how many Madame Curries are there, how many Einsteins, Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, and famous men and women we haven't even heard of yet that'll do great good for humanity. So the world is growing, and we need energy. And an extremely important part of that energy mix is oil and natural gas. Has been, is, and it will be for years to come. So think of how much we use in our country here, in a cold country, cold climate. Furnace oil, kerosene, propane sometimes. Certainly a lot of people are amazed at how many people have a propane barbecue and have out on their deck. They use it all year. Not only have it, they use it. So don't kid yourselves, folks. The environmentalists can go places I'm not going to say before Christmas, but it's not good. They take and, I repeat my mantra, oil and natural gas has been, is, and will continue to be a very significant part of the energy mix for not years to come, for decades to come. Green is not years away. Green is decades away. And you look at what's happening in Europe right now with energy prices. I'm going to repeat as mentioned earlier video. They depended too much on wind and solar. And I guess there wasn't the right kind of wind or enough sunshine, and they're in a real mess. And we're not going to let this happen here in North America. President Donald J. Trump, my hero, will not let that happen because he's going to be back. And here we are now, literally 9 days away, 10 days away from New Year's Day, and every day counts down. Bye-bye, Sleepy Joe, as far as having any administrative power. We had a wonderful gentleman, Senator Joe Manchin, from a conservative Democrat, there are good Democrats, a common sense, a conservative is common sense, a common sense Democrat that voted against his stupid Build Back Better bill that's going to squander and waste a lot of money for foolish ideas for the most part. So they're taking Sleepy Joe, he's doesn't even know the last war's over. So with that, I gotta go. I love oil. This is John Pettipas. I thank all the oil workers out there, and frackers and drillers, oil services, exploration and production refiners, 2 oil delivery trucks I've seen go through community today already, and all of you. There's not one man or woman or anybody associated with the oil business that I don't think the world of. All the best. God bless. Merry Christmas. Joyeux Noël. Happy New Year's to you all. Thank you. Just share the video far and wide, please, folks. Press the subscribe button. We're making tremendous progress, and we couldn't do it without you. I repeat my mantra. There's not a viewer, sharer, or subscriber that's not greatly and sincerely valued and appreciated. Thank you. Bye for now.